Hey there everybody, the Heroic Legend here. We're back again with Dark Souls. We are getting a salty run back right now. I shouldn't be using fighting game terms, but ooh, Mr. Pursuer. Just so angry. Again, some of these hits, I don't know why. Okay, I got him in this combo now. Gotta be careful for that. I am just gonna try to beat him faster this time so I can get on to other stuff here. I have been thinking about possibly adding another series to be recording side by side with this, because this one is a little bit long, and I know maybe having too many randoms won't be fun for you guys. So, you know, maybe I have a list of Steam games. I could possibly try using PlayClaw to record more. Maybe I'll record Shadowrun, and all the Shadowrun experts can see how bad I am at the game. I have some. Yeah. You know what? I'll try recording Shadowrun. And if that goes well, I'll make it into a series. Maybe there'll be some custom campaigns people can recommend. I'd love to see them. Woohoo! I'm not gonna fall for your tricks this time, bro. Wait, what? When did you do that? Is that what maybe killed me? That might have been what killed me last time. I do love it though, like this huge armored guy. Yeah! Yeah, get fucked! And that's the only reason I wanted to kill him. See this? This is poopy. That is awesome. I believe now my attack-y has gone up. Yeah, I think that gives you like 30 points into your attack. That's a nice attack modifier for you. Doesn't give too many souls, so if you were expecting like, oh, sons of souls, no, that's not happening. Oh, it actually took less than 3 minutes. Makes me a little sad. Anyway, what we're probably gonna do now is we're gonna head back here and we're gonna try to do a boss fight that's really rough. I'd really rather not, but honestly, I feel like that's the best progression we can get through right now. I'm hoping it's not as painful as I think it's gonna be. One sec. Delicious water. How is water delicious? It just is. Okay, infuse. Oh no, not infuse. I might actually show you guys that though. So we're gonna buy us a Titanite shard. We're going to upgrade our axe. I think we can get it twice. Yeah, there we go. That's what I like to see. And then we're going to infuse a weapon. Now, a lot of people recommend against this. I'm just doing this to show you guys what it can do. Oh, I think we have one. No, we don't. Poison. Oh, okay. I know what I'm going to do. Where's a weapon I don't care about? Or rather... This is hard to figure out what I'm going to do. Falcon. Maybe let's just go through. Okay, I'm gonna go back to, you know, here's what you do in the game, heroic. Now, each weapon can have an enchantment, or it can be infused. There's a magical infusion, a fire infusion, a lightning infusion, a dark infusion, poison, bleed, raw, magic, and mundane. And then, of course, you need a Pale Stone to switch them back. Now, what these will do is something different. With the fire, as you can see, it has fire damage as well as normal damage, which means if someone is wearing something that has no fire resistance, they will take full fire damage to that, unless their normal resistance can block it. That also adds to stat scaling. So, okay, longsword. So I'm going to turn this longsword into a poison longsword, and then this longsword into a dark longsword, right? So I now have a fire, dark, and poison longsword. Now, as you can see, for the fire one, it has a fire scaling. Fire scales with, the flame scales, I believe, with magic and intelligence. But it can still scale individually well with one or the other. And as C, darkness scales much like the flame. Magic, intelligence. Though I believe this one borders more on intelligence. I could be wrong, but I think flame is mostly linked a little bit more towards faith, while dark linked a little bit more towards intelligence, to keep it balanced. Now, as you can see, these all have different stats in different areas. The poison one being that it doesn't have any poison scaling to it, but I believe you can increase the poison with dexterity, or some stat, I honestly forget. Now, each of these have an effect. If I hit something with fire, like those barrels, I can make them explode. Darkness, of course, I can hit an enemy for more than that, and because most normal enemies don't have darkness resistance, they will take more damage thanks to it. And then, of course, poison itself, I can poison enemies, which is also nice. And of course, you see the normal weapon, it will scale normally with CC. If you enchant any of these longswords, it will go to DD scaling. Now, DD is not the best scaling, especially if you have a lot of one stat. Then there are weapons like the club, where you shouldn't, I believe you shouldn't do anything to it. Like, you should leave it alone. Though to explain the other scalings, we have bleed, which bleed is different in this game. I believe it still does take off a chunk of health, but after a while you recover it back, kind of like, oh no, I think it's still much pretty the same, but the way it acts was different. Now, what Raw does is interesting. Raw will give you more raw attack damage and attack power on the weapon itself, but the trade-off is horrible scaling. So for weapons that have no scaling, like the crossbow, Raw is a fantastic thing to put on them, unless you're going for a specific type of build, in which case you'll go for magic, because magic makes it so you scale mostly off of your intelligence now. There are very few weapons that would benefit greatly from this, but the ones that do, I believe, can make you a very huge threat. And the last scaling, which was, I believe, nerfed heavily, is the mundane scaling. What the mundane scaling does is, it doesn't give you any benefits right away. But let's say, okay, if I had, let's go to my stats. Okay, if all my stats from Vigor down to Faith were all the same, I would get possibly the most benefit from a mundane weapon, because a mundane weapon scales on the lowest possible scaling thing, and it gains a set amount bonus from that. If I had a weapon that I didn't care about, I might be able to show you guys that. And I spent enough time explaining this. Let's try and get through. You know what? Let's try and get the boss battle in. I'm gonna try and be summoned. I hope I get summoned at least. I don't have much time left in this episode. Fuck it. Fuck it. I'm gonna be a man. Now, this one boss fight, I honestly hate above all others. There are very few that compare to it. Actually, no, there are a couple of boss fights I fucking hate. But yeah. This is the Ruined Sentinels. They become a normal enemy at one part in the game, which will respawn until, you know, kill 15 or so times. But that's if you do things right, wrong, it's up to you. Now, I'm not going to use my bandit axe on these guys. These guys are chumps. I'm going to use my club. So I'm going clubbing. That's a joke, ladies and gentlemen. Now, Mr. Jailer here wants to show me that he can block some of my hits. I believe I just, yeah, roll over it. And who do we find? Our favorite sword lady.
Still sorry to. This is for you.
Aw.
I found my memory curse. If ever I had an older brother. We learned to fence together. He became the most decorated swordsman in all of Mirror. I never even compared to him. In fact, I never beat him. Not once. But then, one day, he was gone. Lost without a trace. Now I'm certain. If only my brother must have come here, too. Soon I may forget even about him. If only someone would...
Okay, what she's basically saying, and I actually have a very potent theory about this. I will start doing more theory stuff soon, and we'll finally post that part 2 at some point, but... What she's basically saying is this. Her brother came here before her, and obviously he fell. Oh god. Oh no! 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 Ah, you... Aha! Douchebag. Take a drink. For this part, I'm going to use a spear. But basically what she's telling us is her tale. She doesn't want to be forgotten. She doesn't want to lose herself to the curse, but as those of you who have played the Souls games know, it's not really your choice. You know, I can only imagine what the years, you know, before shit starts going to hell are like. That's fine, I thought there were supposed to be guys there. Well, more guys. These guys are assholes, though. Actually, this is working a lot better than I thought it would. Until this asshole showed up. Life gem. Thank you. I will pop that now. But basically, I do like her story path. She gives a very useful... I believe she gives a very good armor. In my opinion, it's one of the better fashion Souls when death, for sure, but she gives her weapon and her shield at the end of it. I'm sorry for spoiling it, but honestly, you guys may have looked that up already by this point. Okay, little scared. Now, here's a quick shortcut for those of you who don't want to go through the stair portion. I think speedrunners might use this spot too, when they're not, you know, glitching out everything. You know, but to each their own. You know, if you want to stay there and get backstabbed by me, be my guest. Yeah, I just killed your friend, and now you think, oh, maybe he's right here? Should I have stabbed you a bit, too? God, the hitbox detection on the spears is terrible. Oh, nice. Two weapons. Wait! Ryu Hayabusa 1. And Pilgrim Belclair. Pilgrim Belclair, as you guys might have guessed by this point, is an NPC. But the point is, I don't care how many people I have for this fight. Fuck this boss. Fuck it. But Pilgrim Belclair is an awesome addition to have here. People have recommended how to beat this boss, you know, and do this, do that. Click your heel 3 times together. Oh, this episode's running a little bit long. But you know what? Oh, Ryu. Praise the sun, my brother. We got this. Maybe I should switch to my great shield. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna be hella slow, but I'm gonna do that. And I don't need this equipped for now. Okay. This is a 3-person boss fight, as you can tell by the... And these guys are pretty fucking strong, for the most part. They have a couple of very cheap skills. Ow. But luckily, my teammates are doing a good job of fucking this guy up. And toast. We might get through another boss. Okay, I'm gonna actually put on my pants for this. Jester Pants for the win. Now, you have to do your best if you're doing this solo to keep very much... You can't afford to lock onto these guys sometimes. Of course, when you have teammates like I do, you can afford to be a little bit reckless. And of course, if you have enough strength to use the greatsword, holy shit. Hayabusa, man, heal up, bro. I got this. I'll tank him. Ah, he hit me from behind. You have to pay for that first, boy. Can't hit it from behind and then just not pay for it. Now you're gonna pay for it. Okay, we got this, bro. I'm gonna heal up. I'm gonna use this. Now you gotta be careful too, because these guys have actually fucking killed me with their shield technique. But they ain't gonna kill us this time. I'm not gonna let you die, Ryu. You are the Shadow Man. Shadow ninjas don't die. They just come back stronger. Ah, you're dead, son. You're dead. I don't give a shit. I had help for this. Fuck this boss fight. This is one of the many boss fights I say fuck it. But you did it, dude. You did it with no fucking help. You probably didn't even have fucking potions, man. Fuck yes. I bow down to you. You know what? Just tickle the dick a little. There we go. There you go. Little dick tickling. Little dick tickling. And with that, well, first of all, fuck their soul too, because I'm not going to be using it. So, ready? 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 Goes to Souli. Now, I'm going to double back, because there is one thing I want to do here before I continue on. Alright. I'm not going to go after that thing over there. I keep forgetting what it is, but I'm not going to go through it. However, run through here fast as you can. And that is why. Now, there's one area I'm just not going to fucking do. Honestly, fuck that area. If anyone knows what I'm talking about, they know exactly what this part holds. And I'll go into detail about that next episode. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed the episode. This is killing the memory space on my laptop, but I do this for you guys and because it does make me happy to be recording. I really do hope my channel can pick up itself. I don't do a lot of advertising because I'm nervous. I've been told I do have charisma. I do have a likable voice. You know, that's probably why people can stand talking to me for so long. But again, I hope you got. Again, I really do hope you guys enjoyed. I want to start doing more recordings for you guys, and the moment I get a better laptop and better recording equipment, I will gladly do so. I'll set aside time throughout the days to record. Maybe I'll even record some stuff from my laptop with my Steam games. I'm seriously going to be considering recording Shadowrun for you guys, maybe make a new character for that. Just don't be mad at me, is all I ask. But yeah, I will see you guys in the next episode. Till then, stay beautiful, guys. I will run through the